If you find exams stressful, you definitely aren't alone, but stress and anxiety do not need to get in the way of you getting those all-important grades.
Kingston University has plenty of help on offer, and many of your fellow students have great hints and tips to give you based on their own experience.
So keep watching our survival guide to find out how you can get the most out of your revision and how to stay relaxed so that when you enter your exams, you can get the results that you deserve.
When it comes to revision, the key is to find an area you can easily concentrate in and a study method that works for you.
I find writing on getting loads of pieces of paper, highlighters and writing notes all around my room. So I'm literally laying there in the middle of the night, staring up, looking at them, falling asleep, and they will eventually sink in my head.
Taking yourself out of revision is important, I think. Doing something just completely unrelated, something ridiculous with your housemates or something like that. Just completely unrelated. Just so, because it's so easy to get dug in that you can't get out.
It's difficult when you've got lots of different things to study for. I prefer to split my time, so do an hour here, take a break, do another hour, maybe go to a gym class, come back and do another hour. I find that if you sit and solidly study on one thing, it just doesn't go in and it just stresses you out.
The LRC at Penryn Road and the Nightingale Centre at Kingston Hill are popular locations for revision, as the designated silent, quiet and group study areas allow students to study in whichever environment best suits their study needs. As well as the zoned areas, the LRCs have bookable group study rooms, and the cafes provide a less formal environment where you and your friends can continue revision or take a well-earned break with a drink and a bite to eat. Both the Penryn Road LRC and the Nightingale Centre at Kingston Hill operate 24-hour opening times for most of the week during term times. So although it is not advisable to work through the night, it does give you the flexibility to study at times that fit in with your personal needs. If you're planning to use the LRCs during night hours, make sure you remember your student ID, as you're not going to be able to get in without it. You might also find that your lecturers and tutors put on revision sessions. These are always handy to attend, so if they're available to you, make the most of them.
When I'm in the library, I like to be on the first floor so that I could be near my subject books, and if I need to take a walk, my books are all there and I can just go and have a look at them.
Well, I don't enjoy revising at home, just because I'm constantly surrounded by distractions everywhere, and also I'll eat every single piece of food that I own. Just every 10 minutes I'll go downstairs and I'll just eat. So I think the best place for me is the library. In one of the group study rooms is best, but just somewhere quiet, just because it's away from home. And it's sort of, I'm there to revise, I'm there for a purpose.
Going home gives me a space on my own. No one else is around. I can just put my notes all over the bed and look at everything spread out with no one interrupting me, no one coming up to me asking me, do I want to go out somewhere? Because no, I'm not going to be distracted to be asked by anybody. So that's my personal preference.
However you choose to revise, it can be tempting to leave it to the last minute, but this is going to do nothing for your stress levels, and added stress can make it harder to concentrate on the day. So, make a point to start revising early this year.
I personally know when I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to just turn off and switch off, and at that time I will text a friend and say, do you want to meet up for coffee, or even a phone call, someone that's a bit distant from what I'm doing and will genuinely make me laugh and talk about something that has nothing to do with what I'm actually studying, so I can come back with a fresh head and be able to start again and get really back into it again.
If it is getting too much, just taking a step out, just having a cup of tea, talking about something completely different is definitely very helpful. Like being with people not on your course, because everyone on your course is stressing about the same thing, that it's pretty much impossible to talk about anything else. So talking to other people who have got completely different worries is always great. If the weather is nice, get outside while you can, even if it's just for a walk. Like if you are in the library and it's getting too much, just stop, shut it all down, go for a walk outside, because the park is a 5-10 minute walk away. If you are on campus and you need someone to talk to, you can visit the Faith and Spirituality Centre on Penryn Road, or you could attend a drop-in session with the University Faith Advisor. You don't need to have a religious faith to make use of this support, and it is completely confidential. Alternatively, the Student Wellbeing Team provides a range of services throughout the year, including stress and time management sessions, wellbeing assessments, counselling, relaxation sessions, and mindfulness sessions. In the run-up to exams, they also hold exam and anxiety sessions. All these services are available at the Penryn Road Health Centre, and the mindfulness sessions are also available at Kingston Hill.
If you prefer a more self-help approach,
Silvercloud provides computerized therapeutic sessions that can help you maintain your well-being.
one last bit of advice. Don't underestimate the power of eating healthy, drinking plenty of water and getting enough sleep. You need to take care of yourself before the first day of your exam. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck!
Further information about the services mentioned in this video, as well as loads of other really helpful stuff, is available on the exam web pages, so make sure you take a look.